Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to some more UFC Undisputed Forever, and today we're doing some more Dan Hooker career mode. I know it's kind of crazy, we're doing 2 episodes in one day, but here we are. We're going to be fighting GSP for our first fight of the day. I will show you guys the stats before we jump in. As you can see right here, I have been working on a cardio quite a bit. We have a 94. We have pretty good takedown defense at a 90 as well. And our striking is looking pretty deadly. Our submissions could use some work, but, you know, Dan Hooker's not exactly Damian Maia or anything, but he does have a solid guillotine, so maybe we'll get one here. Who knows? Let's jump right in. You know what? F it. Let's do the weigh-ins. Why not? We haven't done the weigh-ins in a while. It's been a hot minute.
Next up, our main event of the evening for the UFC Welterweight Championship of the World.
Drinking some cranberry juice. Not bad, not bad. Got some like vitamin powder in there as well, which is pretty solid. Making me feel a lot better lately. A lot more energy. I can actually think again. My memory's on point, so I think I just needed the right vitamins and I was like severely lacking in shit. Who knows?
Next up on the scale,
Staying hydrated now, taking my vitamins though, trying to eat the right things. And yeah, let's see what happens. Alright, what do we got here? Fight pose. Look at that face-off right there. Young Dana in the background. We got, whatever that girl's name is. Is that Ariane, whatever? Celeste, I think. Could be wrong, but I think that is correct. Israel Adesanya versus Yuri Prochazka. I actually really want to do a simulation of that fight next stream. That's always a banger. Corey Sandhagen versus Merab. We actually just did a Merab showcase, so check that out if you haven't already. Stephen Thompson versus Nate Diaz. That's a weird one. Jose Aldo versus Dan Ige. Cody Garbrandt versus Marlon Vera. Khalil Roundtree versus Paulo Costa. And Dan Hooker versus GSP. All right. Jumping right in. I will see you guys in 1 second when we are past the walkouts and all that. And yeah, see you guys then. All right, we're here at our first fight of the day, and we're already starting off on a bad foot. We have that stupid compiling shaders glitch happening again. I don't know why this happens at the most random times, but we got to get GSP out of here quick before the game crashes. I'm going to be so mad if this ruins this fight right now. I could always just, you know, I did save before the fight, so I could always just keep the intro to it and then you know, go into the fight. It won't be too much of an issue, but still, something tells me this is going to be a reoccurring issue with this matchup. No idea why. Great takedown, because I have to rush everything. Beautiful. Oh boy, I just wanted to make a video. Of course, the one day I'm actually feeling great and I want to make a video. Something had to go wrong for our first fight. It's one thing if it's a few fights in, but our first fight, dude, come on now. That is just ridiculous. Alright. Great strikes right off the bat. I will not let RPCS3 or GSP or any other acronym beat us today. That will not happen. There we go. Or abbreviation, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what the correct. Oh my!
Knockout victory. We have a new UFC welterweight champion.
That's staying in the video.
Let's see it again here,
Jesus Christ. All right, well, that happened.
Here's Bruce Buffer with
partially my fault. Partially my fault. I will say, but it's also, I'm not trying to make excuses here, but the whole game's crashing. And the game crashed. Are you serious? I'm willing to take that L, but it's not going to save now. I'm pissed. I'm pissed that I can't. Oh my god. Well, that's staying in the video anyway. RPCS3 just completely crashed. They just shut down my entire emulator. So I'll see you guys in 1 second.
reigning
Alright, so it looks like it's not glitching out this time. I'm still gonna put that in the video, because that was hilarious. But, I'm kinda glad it did crash, because I watched back the video and I realized I still had my Twitch overlays on, and my lighting was just atrocious, so I hung up, like, a blanket over there. Hopefully it makes the lighting look a little bit better, because it was goddamn awful. Half my face was cutting out because the lighting was that bad. If that blanket falls down, however, it's gonna knock over many bottles of liquor. I have like a mini bar type thing over there. I don't use the liquor that much, so it's all pretty much half full to maybe even more than that. So if that falls and any of those break, there's going to be absolute hell unfolding over there. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Let's see what goes on here. Hopefully we don't get knocked out again. I did not know my man GSP possessed that kind of power. The one-shot KO power like that. Motherfucker channeled his inner Woodley hook there. I was kind of rushing because I needed to get the fight done quick. Now I could actually take the fight at my own pace. Not to say I won't still lose, but I'm going to try my best not to, obviously. I still can't believe he did us like that. That was so funny. I'm really mad it crashed. I kind of wanted that to be the story. I wanted to come back and try to fight GSP. That would have been so fun. Maybe he'll still knock us out. Who knows? If he knocks us out at the exact same moment, that would be pretty goddamn funny. I find it really funny the timing too, when I was just saying, no, GSP or RPCS3, nothing's gonna take me out. And then GSP and then RPCS3 in a rapid succession both took me out. First GSP knocked me out, and then RPCS3 wouldn't even let me go with it. I almost simulated the fight, but then I was kind of scared maybe I would win the fight, and you guys wouldn't even be able to see like how I won, so... You know, I just figured why not just go through the fight again. I was also considering maybe just taking the L, but it also wasn't really my fault that we lost. It was technically my fault because I did run into a hook, but the shit's glitching out. I don't know, you can let me know in the comments if that was fair or not, but I think it was bullshit. I'm sorry. I hate when the game does that. It doesn't happen often, but it is an emulator. Shit happens, you know. Can't be perfect all the time. No way we're about to submit GSP. Yeah, he's getting out of this one. That was very low fight IQ right there on my part. Alright, get up. That was also low fight IQ on his part, though. I don't know why he didn't just stay down there for a minute. Alright, guillotine. Guillotine. Okay, no guillotine. I was gonna say, we have a level 3 guillotine. So if we catch him in that, that actually might be wraps. I'm being a little bit sloppy. I could tighten it up a little bit. Ooh. Nice clinch attempt from GSP. He usually goes for the blast doubles, but I like to see him go for a nice little double under here. Land some shoulder strikes. Playing a smart game here. Can we take down GSP? Yes, we can. His own signature move. Duck under a punch and grab that fucking double leg. Hell yeah. Alright. That was also kind of a Dan Hooker move that, like, he went for a takedown right at the end of a round to kind of seal the deal. Kind of looked down upon in some circles, but it's a smart move if you're trying to win the fight.
Let's check out some of the action from that round, Mike. And here we're seeing that unbelievable
I might stream today. I'm trying to do the 3K sub stream on Saturday. So stay tuned for that. I was planning on doing it this weekend. I was gonna do it Sunday, but a lot of people said they had shit to do Sunday, so I just figured, you know what? I'll try to do it on Saturday. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. I don't know if we're gonna get to everything, I promise, because it seems like a lot of people watch on their phones, so they don't really have a lot of the games I was planning on playing with everyone. But if you do have Left 4 Dead or Killing Floor, or you want to play Drunken Wrestlers, Drunken Wrestlers is free, so as long as you have a computer, you can play it pretty much. Not very intensive on the computer. You could join for that, that should be fun. But if not, I understand, we could just play some games, have some fun, it's whatever. Either way is fine with me. Alright. I'm also probably going to run some fights, even though I'm going to get my ass kicked a bunch, because I'm really not that good at the game anymore. I go through, like, times where I play the game a shit ton, I get kind of good at it, but then I never stay consistent with the game enough to really get it, like, a high level where I feel confident in, like, an online setting. Pretty much in any UFC game, I just don't really practice the game enough. I don't really care about online or competitive nature of games. I like co-op, where you play with your friends, not really against them. Ready or Not is actually working now. Ready or Not was broken for a while because my Vortex was broken, and I love that game with mods. It just makes it so much cooler. You can get different custom maps, and some other shit, like unlock weapons that aren't available anymore, that were available in the beta. But, for some reason... okay, there we go. Right back at you, bitch. Vortex just, like, fucking crapped out. I don't know what happened. I had to reinstall the whole entire thing. Like, from scratch. I had to go into, like, my, app data folder and all that and fucking scramble around in there and delete it. So, now that we got that working, should be able to do some of that on stream as well. I love playing that game. It's pretty hard, but that's what's fun about it. The lore runs deep in Ready or Not, too. I had no idea how deep the lore ran. If you don't know, I highly recommend you check out some of it.
And that's all she wrote.
Excuse me. Super interesting. Way more interesting than I thought. I thought it was just like a boring-ass SWAT simulator. Well, not boring, it's very fun, but I thought it was just like, you know, with no sort of underlying story or anything. I thought it was just like, yeah, you go arrest people. I didn't know there was like fucking deep lore with like MK Ultra and shit. I was like, whoa, this is interesting. But yeah, if you're interested in that, highly recommend you check it out. So you got to see us both get knocked out and knock him out. So that's like the alternate universe. His worst nightmare happening, and then his you know, best. What the fuck am I trying to say? The best possible thing happening, I guess. All right. Let's see who we're going to be fighting next. I want to see how this card went, besides our fight, because there was some bangers on here. Israel Adesanya versus Yuri Prochazka. Izzy gets the TKO in the second round. That's pretty good. Corey Sandhagen gets the KO on Merab. That's insane. Nate Diaz TKO Stephen Thompson in the first round, 44 seconds in. How the fuck did that happen? I really want to see. I want to see that replay. What the fuck? Danny Ige TKO's Jose Aldo. I can kind of, or Jose Aldo. I can kind of see that. That wouldn't be insanely surprised. That I can definitely see. Marlon Vera KO and Cody. Unfortunately, I like Marlon Vera, but Cody. It'd be cool to see him get a win against anything. Paulo Costa versus Khalil Roundtree. I'm kind of surprised he submitted him in the first round. That's cool. And then we got knockout of the night. That's fantastic. I don't know if we exactly deserve it. I think Nate Diaz, 44 seconds in against Stephen Thompson, probably deserves it, but who am I? Who am I to say? Fight of the year was Kamaru Usman versus Dan Hooker. Oh yeah, I remember that. That was from one of the last episodes where I was like bitching and complaining the whole time. All right. Here we go. Schedule fight. Nate Diaz. He just got a 44-second knockout. We got to show him some love and give him the title shot. I'm not going to train too much, so I won't have to cut ahead here. All I'm going to do is... I'll do these focus mitts and auto-train them. I know it doesn't give you as many stats, but I just don't give that much of a shit right now. We're at the end of the career anyway. We only have... How many fights do we have left? Let me see real quick. We have 8 more fights left. This being one of them. So after this, we'll have 7. I know, I'm a fucking math god. I don't know how I figured all that out. We got the Battle of the Pajeras. Cub Swanson versus Yair Rodriguez. Charles Oliveira versus Lucas Richards, the headhunter. I really do not like this guy's face at all. I hope my boy Oliveira gets it done. This guy looks like he has something, he has some ulterior motives. Okay, we got Stipe Miocic versus Cain Velasquez. That is a fucking banger right there. Brock Lesnar versus Tom Aspinall, another banger. Probably gonna be Tom Aspinall's fight, though, if I had to guess. I don't know about in the game, but in real life for sure. John Jones versus Curtis Blades, that's an interesting one. And then we got us versus Dan Hooker. For us to be above all these fights, that's insane. John Jones and fucking all these other legends like Cain Velasquez. I do not deserve to be that high on the card. Okie dokie. I won't cut ahead on this one. It's not too much to skip.
A UFC veteran with most
we'll just press the A button vigorously and skim on past all this bullshit. I just, like I always say, I wish you could skip this goddamn thing. I know I say it every fucking time, but it just is so weird how it's the only thing you can't skip in these. If I do stream today, I'll probably play some of this on stream. Yesterday we didn't play this. We played Fight Night Champion, Skate 1, and GTA 5 Chaos Mod. Today I'll probably mix it up with some other games. Maybe some throwbacks from like PS2 era. Maybe like Evolution Skateboarding and Aggressive Inline. We'll continue Skate, and then I'll play UDF. And if I have time, I'll throw in more Chaos Mod. We'll see what happens. I'm trying to keep the game genres diverse around here on stream. I'm gonna start uploading a lot of different shit too, so don't even worry about that. I feel like it's like I love playing this game all the time. Like, it's very fun, and I'm still always gonna upload it. I'm never gonna stop uploading this game, but I do want to, you know, keep it a little bit fresh around here. Upload some new shit. On the second channel I was uploading new shit, but I think I'm gonna start moving everything over here. Like, upload everything over here, and then any of my stream shit or like stream clips will go on my second channel. I need to figure out how I could like download the VODs and just download them and upload them to my second channel instead of all being on my first channel. I feel like it kind of crowds shit up a little bit, but I don't know. If you guys don't mind them being on there, I guess it's not too much of a big deal. So pissed YouTube cut off my fucking 17-hour stream the other day. It, like, the whole stream ended up working. Like, I streamed for 17 hours. It's on Twitch, the whole VOD. But for some reason, only, I think, 12 hours and 34 minutes or something like that recorded and then uploaded to YouTube. It didn't, like, cut anything out either. It wasn't like I had to cut parts of the video for copyright or anything. I would have just erased the audio. But it just straight up didn't record half of it, I guess. Maybe it was past the... Maybe I didn't have enough space or something. I don't know. It's possible, I guess. Alright, I gotta be a little bit more clean here. I'm getting dropped by Nate Diaz. This is bad. Nice jab straight. Switch stances. Teep. Beautiful. Do I have that knee? I think I do have the knee in close. Yes, I do. We're about to absolutely destroy Nate with that body. With that body knee. Hold up. There we go, another one. There we go. Kind of just gonna stand my ground with Nate. I'm not too worried. Even though I should be after that fucking GSP knockout. My boy's washed, I guess. 95 cardio, my ass. What the fuck was that? Alright. Here we go. That didn't quite work out for me. Missed the kick. Another one. Gonna try to land a flying knee. Just try to land some tie clinch. Why the fuck not? We don't do that often. Tie clinch. Come on. Do we have the tie whip? I don't think we do. No, we don't. I could probably still get it, though, if I get my clinch up. Head kick. Beautiful. Switch stances. Yeah, we were a little bit late on that. Yeah, the knees are working, though, even though we don't have the tie whip, unfortunately. That was a nice little combination. Ooh, ran right into that one. That was my fault, for sure.
Seconds remains in the first round.
I did not see that coming for some reason. There we go. Like that. I like that.
Seconds remains in the round.
I want a straight punch. That's timed kind of nice. Hold up here. Oh, fuck you. All right, next round. I wasn't finding my timing. I wasn't finding my range. This next round will be the round, I promise you. Whether I get knocked out trying or we get a fucking cool knockout, this is happening right here. Something is happening. I'm gonna get a few fights in here. We should be able to finish this in like the next episode or two. And then I'll start a new career mode pretty soon. I'm not sure who yet. Maybe a creative fighter or Barboza or something. I kind of want to do a creative fighter because we have not done one yet on the channel. That's just a little bit different. I like the idea of it. We could do like the origins of Oro, but I don't really like that idea because Oro's supposed to be overpowered. And that would be, you know, weird. If we had to, like, you know, lose as Oro to get him better. That was insane. I can't believe that Nate Diaz didn't get knocked out from that. I mean, he is Diaz and all, but still. There we go. Nice front kick. That uppercut was about to knock his fucking lights out. There we go. Nice body shots from Nate. He's really keeping me off of him. Oh, never mind. The timing is always great. Yamasaki, typical late stoppage. Beautiful. And I'd say that was a pretty solid win right there. Not bad, not bad. Could have been a little bit better. I was getting hit a lot, but, you know.
Yeah, let's look at it again.
I'm happy with it.
Certainly bad intention when he throws this one.
Beautiful right hook. I want to see who we're going to fight next real quick.
Incredible amount of torque he puts
Watch the replay from this angle and then skip.
Here's Bruce Buffer with
all right. What do we got here? What were the statistics? Yeah, he barely even hurt me to the head. Body shots were doing some work, though. Gotta give it to him. He knocked me down once. That was kind of a flash knockdown. Wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. I don't know why I said it like that. Wasn't too bad. Alright, what were these other fights like? Poetan letting me down again, as per usual with these fucking simulations. I do not know why his AI always does that. Yair Rodriguez gets a decision over Cub Swanson. Cub sticking in there. Very tough dude. Charles Oliveira, my boy, gets it done. Put that fucker Lucas out of business. Cain Velasquez gets TKO. Brock Lesnar gets knockout of the night. Wow, I was very wrong. Okay. John Jones gets KO. Second round against Curtis Blades. Pretty cool. And yeah, nice. Did he? That's a pretty... That's almost like the same exact time. Pretty cool. Alright, we got 7 more fights left. Let's see who our next one will be. Gilbert Burns or Rafael dos Anjos? Gilbert Burns. Yeah, Gilbert Burns. Dan Hooker did fight Gilbert Burns a very long time ago at lightweight. Before Gilbert Burns moved up, so this should be a good one. I will see you guys in 1 second when we're done with the training and all that jazz, and yeah, see you then. All right, we are back, and we are going to be fighting Gilbert Burns. Let's check out the stats real quick. As you can see right here, I was working on our strength just a little bit. Got it up to an 83. I actually forgot to buy the better training partners for strength and speed. So that was a little bit of an oopsie for me, but now we should be able to get our speed and our strength up to a 90. Next thing I'm going to be working on is our footwork. Even though I don't use it too much, I do want to get that up as high as we can. And yeah, let's see what we could do. Try to get a pretty good knockout against Gilbert Burns. He is a very fun fight usually. Pretty tough, has some pretty good hands on him, pretty good ground game. We got Barboza versus Josh Emmett for our first fight of the day. Corey Sandhagen versus TJ Dillashaw. That's pretty solid. Israel Adesanya versus Magomed Ankalaev. Shavkat versus Kamaru Usman. Sean O'Malley versus Marlon Vera. Alex Becerra versus John Jones. Dan Hooker versus Gilbert Burns. Okay. Pretty good. Oh, wait. No. O'Malley versus Marlon. Did I already say that? I don't know. Whatever. Let's just jump right in. Excuse me. I'll just skip these again. I won't cut ahead. If you guys want me to cut ahead on these, let me know in the comments. Someone said I should do more editing on these. I don't really know if I should. Sometimes I feel like it might break up like the flow of the video. I don't really know though. You guys gotta let me know how you feel about that. I feel like it's like, you know, these things I usually cut out just because it's really not anything you gotta see, just loading screens or whatever, but I feel like every time I cut ahead, I have to stop here and then be like, all right, we are back. And I don't know. I just feel like that gets annoying to keep doing over and over again for you guys. I don't know though.
Matt Hughes, set to enter the octagon.
All right, let's skip ahead on all this bullshit.
Tail of the tape is brought to you by
and let's move along.
I
think this will be the last fight of the video. We've been going pretty long. What are we at, like 30 minutes or so?
Is Bruce Buffer.
Probably around 30.
Ladies and gentlemen, this
The title modes are usually like 40 minutes to an hour, and these are usually like 30 minutes to 40, depending. Next episode will probably be 40 minutes. Obviously depends on how long the fights are, but we only have 6 fights left after this one, I think, or 5. So, if that's the case, that should only be about 30. About 30 to 40. I don't think it should be any longer than that. How many fights did we do this episode? What, like, we did GSP. Did we only do like 3? I don't even know where the fuck I am right now, bro. I don't even know why I'm trying to challenge myself with thoughts. Let's just skip ahead and get into the fight so I can get into my just bleed mode and stop thinking. We are playing as Dan Hooker after all. Come on now. All right. Solid combination right off the bat. Good shit. Nice teeth.
He is a really, really tough guy to finish. His opponent is going to have to come in with a very good game plan and be able to defend against.
It's funny that in the beginning of this video too, I left the stream overlays on because I was just talking about how that's something I used to like scrap videos for because it bothered me so bad. Even though it's not that big of a deal, it just bothers me so much that I'm willing to like completely redo a video for it, or at least I was. I'm not as OCD with that shit now, even though it is annoying and it was a mistake on my part. You know, sometimes YouTubers make mistakes. They're not perfect, and for a while if a video wasn't absolutely like nothing wrong with it, I wouldn't release it, and that's why I had a trouble with keeping up with consistency for a while. I used to redo videos like over and over and over again if one thing went wrong. If there was any sort of audio glitch or if my camera froze for a second, it was like over, which was just really fucking dumb. I probably lost a lot of good videos because of that, because they weren't all bad. It was just like one little thing would happen. I'd pause for too long or something like that, and I'd be like, if I cut it out, people are gonna be like, what the fuck? But it was just stupid. It was just me being crazy. A little bit of a stream overlay for the first 5 minutes of a video won't hurt anyone, and they'll probably, you know, most people probably wouldn't even notice if I didn't point it out just now. Luckily though, I noticed. That's why it's kind of good the game crashed, 'cause I got to fix my lighting, and also that turn off the overlay real quick. And it was a pretty funny moment of me just getting fucking I don't even know what to call it. Thunderfucked, I guess. Thunderfucked by GSP. I almost said flubberfucked, but that just sounds very strange. Alright. There we go. Wow. Left hook of a fucking lifetime. Knocks him unconscious. Pretty good ground and pound to follow it up. Not bad, not bad.
He defends the UFC welterweight title.
Yeah, here we see it again, Mike. Look at the power in that left
stretch
hook.
felt so good.
Perfect.
I feel like every single bone in my body cracked. That was beautiful. Sorry for the weird noises I made.
He just nails him with that.
Making like fucking dad noises over here. I'm only 23. Unfortunate.
Twist the head around.
2 months I'll be 24. Pretty crazy.
He is still unable
Oh
to
shit,
get back
he's
up to his
out.
feet. That's how hard he got rocked.
Damn.
And with the official
We gonna get knocked out of the night again? I guess we'll see right here. Check it out. I'm also gonna try to record the Rosenstrike and maybe the Fiziev, however the fuck you say his name. I'm gonna do those two today, the title modes. We'll see what happens. I also want to try to do the Gaethje one. I don't know if they're all gonna come out today, but I'm gonna try to do most of them today. Yep, we did get knocked out of the night. That's pretty sick. Poetan let me down again, but that's against John Jones, so I'm really not that upset about it. That's pretty, you know, understandable. Marlon Vera gets a submission against O'Malley in the first round, 3 minutes in. Shavkat gets a TKO, second round. Fight of the night goes to Israel Adesanya versus Ankalaev. Gets a KO in the third, does Israel. TJ gets submission of the night in the third against Sandhagen. That's wild. And Josh Emmett hits him with the E-bomb and puts Barboza unconscious into the fucking stratosphere. Hopefully he doesn't get a podcast in the next month or so after that one. Alright, let's see who we're going to fight next, and then I think we are going to end it right there. It looks like our next fight is going to be Ian Gary. I will save that one for next time, because I think we have 6 fights left, right? Yeah, we have 6 fights left. You know what? Fuck it. I'll throw in one more. Why the hell not? We'll throw in one more fight against Ian Gary. I'll see you guys in 1 second when we are back with this last one. And I will see you guys then. Alright, we are back with the last fight of the day against Ian Gary. I'm actually kind of excited for this one because he's a pretty damn good striker. Our stats are a lot better than his, though, as you can see right here. Our cardio's a 95, his is an 80. Our speed's better than his, and our strength is much, much, much better than his as well. Our striking's even better than his. Our grappling's a pretty good amount better than his. On paper, this fight it looks like a fucking nightmare for Ian Gary, so let's try to make that a reality. Let's see who else is on the card real quick. We got Charlie Olives on the card again against Arman Sarukian. We got Figgy versus Piotr Yan. Nasruddin Amaya versus Kamaru Usman. Curtis Blades versus Cyril Gane. Brock Lesnar versus Cain Velasquez. The rematch. John Jones versus Jailton Almeida. And then we got our fight. Ian Gary the Polar Bear. I fucking love when the nicknames mess up like that. It's hilarious. Okie dokie. Let this load in real quick.
It's the UFC welterweight title fight.
I'm gonna try to get him out of here pretty quick. I think, how many fights do we get in this episode? It had to be a pretty good amount. I figured I would just throw in another one for everyone that's been so patiently, been waiting so patiently for the Dan Hooker careers to come out. I haven't been very consistent with them, and I apologize for that, but we got 2 out in the same week, and you got a pretty long episode here, and we're going to be finishing it pretty soon, so won't have to worry about that. I will be recording some more of the Warriors as well. I'll probably finish that on my second channel, and then start uploading all the other games on this channel. It's just I already started that over there. I might redo Ready or Not over here as well. We'll see what happens.
Martin Kampmann fired up and looking to put that belt. Our tale of the tape is brought to you by UFC Store. The sport lives.
Yeah. Half this shit isn't even right, but whatever. We'll be accurate one day, but that's just not the biggest priority right now. Yamasaki's the referee. Perfect for our last fight. We're gonna have a Just Bleed extravaganza here. No glove touch. Fuck your gloves. There we go. Nice leg kick. I thought he was going for a body kick. I don't know why. There we go. Nice little combination there. I overused that a little bit much. I need to mix it up more. There we go. Nice little jab to the body. I gotta stop throwing the same combination over and over and over again. It's getting pretty old. And I'm sure it's getting even older for you guys.
Pushing his opponent away.
There we go.
Oh, but he ate a left hand.
Good leg kick.
Push kick.
I want to see something here. Nice little left hook to the body. Catches our kick. I'm liking the way this fight's feeling so far as a striking match. Let me switch stances a little bit. Try to land a front kick to the face. Keep those feints flowing. That was a beautiful sway counter right there. Good one. Body kick. Now we're starting to flow a little bit. This is what I like to see. This is the kind of gameplay you know, it's not the best gameplay in the world, but I'm proud of it at least. Try to get some tie clinching in there. I actually don't have that high of a clinch rating, but I should work on that a bit before the end of our career. Nice. That left hook is money. And good sways right there from us.
But the most important thing is that they land.
Trying to keep the teeps out too.
Big bombs, it takes more time for those punches to land.
Jab, jab.
The shorter, more effective punches are getting there first.
The jab is being really clutch right now in this fight. Seems like Ian Gary's having a real fucking tough time with it. Alright, straight punch. I keep throwing these little light jabs, but I'm going to come over the top with a really tough straight in a second like that. There we go. Beautiful. Joe Rogan's taking the words out of my mouth again, you son of a bitch. Alright. Hold up. I want something a little bit cool here. That was very weird, but okay. Ooh, what a way to end the round. God damn. Hold up.
And that was close to a knockout as you'll ever see.
Alright, take the fight to the ground with takedowns. I am not going to do that. This motherfucker is catching these mitts, whether he likes it or not. I don't know why he would like it, but maybe Ian Gary's weird like that. Who knows? To each their own.
And this was that nasty shot that connected.
I wonder if that little tattoo on his leg means anything. It seems weird to just have two bands around your leg. It probably does mean something. I don't know. I always wondered that.
Fans of the stand-up game.
If anyone knows, let me know in the comments. I've always been curious. I could probably look it up. Actually, no, I think I have looked it up, but I didn't really know what to look up for it, so it just was like Ian Gary information. Like controversies of Ian Gary. Even though, I don't know. I feel like Ian Gary, you can hate him for some reasons because he says some wild shit sometimes, but it could be worse. He's not as bad as someone like Conor McGregor or Bryce Mitchell, God forbid. Or some of the other guys out there, so, you know. I think he gets some more hate than he deserves, for sure. I really like his fighting style, too. I think he's very entertaining to watch. Unless he said something that I don't know of that's really bad. I'll have to do more research, but from what I remember, it was always just mostly like the thing with his wife and all that. And the Neil Magny thing, I think people didn't like how he was talking shit about Neil Magny because Neil Magny's kind of always a respected fighter. All right, let's get up real quick. I remember people being very pissed at that. Not nearly as bad as Alexander Hernandez, though, I believe his name is, who went on that fucking crazy rant on Donald Cerrone and then got head kicked into oblivion. That was pretty insane. Oh, wait a minute. Wait just a second. That knee's there. How have I not seen this before? Yeah, jabs. Fall for the jab. It's all jabs here. Don't worry, there's not a knee. Dan Hooker would never do something like that. Hold up. Nice body kick. Another body kick. Another body kick.
Just over a minute remains.
All right. I see you. I see you there, Gary. Ooh, nice straight for me and Gary. Gotta be careful of that. Motherfucker ain't gonna clip me like that. He just really woke me up with that one. I was trying to set up something spectacular, and I just went, you know what? Fuck it. Knock him out. I'm fine with that one. That's okay. Whatever.
Oh man, what a hook. Threw his whole body
But he
into it and
didn't even land, but I don't care. Whatever.
The veteran voice of the Octagon.
All right. Solid episode. Especially for a Dan Hooker career. That is almost over here. We don't have many fights left. I think we have 5 fights now. So next episode will probably be the last one, all 5 fights. And you guys can stay tuned for that one. I'll try to upload that this week. After the 3K sub stream and all that. Let's see how the rest of these fights went. Armin Sarukian gets the decision over Oliveira, just like real life. Figgy gets a TKO in the first round. That's kind of insane. That is fucking crazy. 26-second KO from Kamaru Usman. My boy's out here. 41-second TKO from Curtis Blades. TKO, knockout of the night from Cain Velasquez. He must have done some spectacular shit if he beat these fucking KOs. That's an insane 3 fights in a row. Then we got Jailton Almeida TKOing John Jones in the 4th round, 1 minute in. That's kind of insane as well. I mean, all of these fights are fucking crazy. And then we got this fight right here. Wowzers. All right, let's see who we're going to fight next for the next episode. I will let you guys decide who you guys want to see me fight next. I think we should go Shavkat, because we're in welterweight now. We're not a lightweight anymore. I think we already fought Justin a couple times. But you guys can let me know in the comments. You guys can decide. And yeah, I'm gonna leave it off right here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a comment, like, subscribe, all that shit. I just said leave a comment like 20 times. You don't have to leave a comment if you don't want to, but it helps. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Probably with, I think I might do the Rosenstrike title mode next, because one guy's been asking for it for quite a bit. So stay tuned for that. See you guys soon. Peace out.